What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you very much, guys, and God bless you. Today I'd just like to talk about Newcastle United and how many trophies can they win this season. Last season Newcastle United did very, very well. They qualified for the Champions League and made it to the Carabao Cup final, which was good, although they lost to Manchester United. So for this season, how many trophies can they win? I just want to give my opinion on how many trophies can they win ideally. I'll start with the Carabao Cup. For the Carabao Cup, I don't think they can win this year's Carabao Cup. I don't even think they'll get to the final. I believe the winners of the Carabao Cup will likely come from, whoever will win it this year, it will come from the big teams. That's the Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United, Man City, Liverpool. I believe the winner will likely come from any of those teams. Newcastle United are a good side. They have a very good team, but this year I just feel it to be different because those teams, everyone is investing in their club. Like last season, Liverpool had issues, Chelsea had issues, Manchester United just got a new manager, so nothing was really the big teams were just, some were struggling, some were just trying to understand their team. So, but this year I feel it to be very different, and the winner will likely come from any of the big teams for the Carabao Cup. For the FA Cup, is the same thing. I don't see them going far. I don't even see them going to the final or winning the FA Cup. The winner of the FA Cup will likely come from the big teams like the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United. I just feel this year either the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, any of those teams will likely be the winner this year. And Newcastle United not winning it is not because they're a bad side. They have a good team. That's the truth. They have a decent manager. Eddie Howe is a very decent manager. He did a very good job at Bournemouth. So, but this year it will just be different. It will be totally different. Now for the Champions League, it's their first time in over 20 years, and it will be a new experience for them. Honestly, the Champions League, you're playing the best teams in Europe. I just want to give them the benefit of doubt and say they might likely make it out of their group, but I don't see them going past the knockout stage. I honestly don't see them going past the knockout stage. That's the truth, because Eddie Howe is not a really Champions League manager. He doesn't have the European experience. It will be, I think, if I'm to recall, I don't know, I've not seen him in the Champions League, so I'm guessing this will be his first time. So it will be a new experience for him, but I don't think him and his team will actually go more than the knockout stage. I don't see them going far. It will be, and if they make it past the knockout stage, I'll be very, very surprised. That's the truth. I'll be very surprised if they make it past the knockout stage. Now for the Premier League, they can't win the Premier League, that's for sure, because the likes of Man City are there, Liverpool, Arsenal, they can't win it. And I keep saying, not because they're a bad side. They have a good team. They have good players. They've brought in good players. I think they brought in Tonali. They have Isak. They have Bruno, who I admire so much. I love Bruno. I wish I had him in Man City. He's a good player. I feel he can play very well. He would fit very well in the Man City team. But this year's Premier League, the truth is, in the this year's Premier League season, they can't win it, and also I don't even see them making top 4. I don't even see them making the Europa League this year. That's the truth. In my opinion, I don't see them making it this year. Top 4 or the Europa League, I don't see them making it. Eddie Howe is a decent manager. He's decent. He did a very good job at Bournemouth, but this year to be tough. The Premier League this season will be very tough. Liverpool will be coming out strong. Chelsea coming out strong. Arsenal will be trying to do it again. Man City is still very strong. So this year will be very, very, very different for Newcastle United. Now, if they want to go to the next level, I believe if Newcastle United want to go to the next level, Eddie Howe is not the manager for them. He has done a good job by taking them to the Champions League. Now, if they want to make it like a constant, keep making it to the Champions League, they will need to change him. Winning the Premier League, it will be is a long journey. I feel it's a 3 years, 4 years plan for them. But with the money they have to invest in the club, they will need to bring in a manager that can actually do the job. That's the truth. Eddie Howe, I don't see him doing it. He's not the manager to take them to that level on the long run. They need to just bring in someone with European experience and that knows how to win. At the top of my head, the only person I can think of right now is Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann is someone I believe if he comes into Newcastle, the way he plays, his style of football is very, very good. And he has done it in Germany. So he has that European experience. He did very well at Bayern. So if Newcastle United want to compete at the highest level, I feel they will need to change the manager. If they want to keep making it in the Champions League or keep making it in the Europa League, they will need to bring in somebody. It's a long process, but they need to, if they want to do that, they need to start now and start building that. Eddie Howe has carried them as far as, in my opinion, this is as far as he can. He's one of those managers that he's not bad, he's okay. There are teams in the Premier League that they're just okay being in the Premier League. We know we can't make it to the Champions League, we can't make it to the European League, but let's not just get relegated. And I feel that will just be it for Newcastle. They won't get relegated, he will just keep them in the Premier League. But if they want to compete, if they are trying to build on something, when I mean something, they have a plan whereby, okay, we know we want to be here in 3 years or 4 years, they will need to change him and they will need to bring in someone else that can take them to that next level. And the players they have, honestly, I believe with the players they have currently, if it was a different manager, I can say they will likely make Europa League. If it was Nagelsmann, I believe they will likely make Europa League and they'll be trying to even get into top four with the players they have, because they have very good players. Isak is there, Tonali, Bruno, Pope is there, Saint Maximin is there. They have very good players. So Newcastle United this season, I don't see them winning any trophy. I don't see them qualifying for the Champions League or the Europa League. The only thing I can see happening for them is they'll just be in the Premier League and they'll just be maybe trying to, they'll just be winning games. But that's not due to the fact that I think the only thing affecting them, to me, is their manager. He's okay. He's okay. But that next level, it has to be someone else. Someone else. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and let me know what you think. Do you think they can win any trophy this season, or you feel it's not possible this season? Though it's actually a long-term plan. And let me know your opinion about Eddie Howe. Do you feel he can actually do it with them? He can win a trophy for them and he can actually take them to that next level. I feel he can't. And if they want to go to that next level, they need to bring in a manager that has that European experience like Nagelsmann. And thank you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.